Well, a situation to monitor as of right now, this is going to be to play to set the stage, a big 3rd down and 10 for the New York Jets. So, down 10 points. Offense hasn't really been getting much going. Really want to get some points on the board here. And you see that the play itself doesn't go very well. Pressure comes relatively quickly. Rodgers kind of has to just get rid of the ball. It's incomplete. So at this point, it seems like nothing too fancy. You're like, okay, another hit by, that Rodgers had to take. That's not ideal. But when they cut over here, I think Jets fans' hearts dropped as Rodgers clearly in a lot of pain. Here's what happened. Watch his left leg. You're going to see essentially just a sea of Vikings players kind of fall on it. You see Rodgers himself. He was in pain. Look at him screaming in pain when this happens. It's tough to see. So at first he walks off, under his own power. That was cool to see because, okay, at least he's, able to move. The fact that he was screaming, as tough as it is to watch, is maybe in some ways a good thing because it shows that his body didn't go into shock right away. So sometimes the worst injuries are the ones where the player looks fine. But it's worth mentioning that on the ensuing punt, there was a 15-yard penalty, which gave the Jets a 1st down, and Rodgers, who was going to go into the medical tent, decided not to, and decided to rush back onto the field. So kind of not really knowing what the injury is, going right back out there, I got to be honest, I can't believe the Jets let him do that. I think that, your player's doing what you expect him to do. He wants to play. Sure, he's a competitor. I think if I'm the Jets coaching staff, he's too valuable of an asset to just run back out there like that. But there are definitely some good signs. We saw him trying to help up a Vikings player who ended up going back down anyway due to his injury. I mean, you saw, for one thing, some good offense. This is a good run. It was a very long, very effective drive. They had to settle for a field goal, but still, although you see this run, Rodgers hands this off a little bit awkwardly, right? There's no other way to describe it. It's a bit of an awkward handoff, and there were a couple of awkward plays. Like this one, you're going to see Rodgers, he's basically just had to dump that one off. You know that if he was still healthy, he'd try to run around those guys, and also, just how he kind of stumbles after that. He's clearly not 100%. We don't know, is he injured or is he hurt right now? But yeah, it's something that, and we probably won't know until after the game. He's going to play through it. We'll see how it goes.